Hi there. Um, Today I want to share with you a thought, which is Nageya, a video which I recorded last week. It was the joke, the hole in one, the first hole in one in history. This is a classic Jewish joke, and it was like a high level, educated joke. Okay, it was a good joke. Who was the first hole in one in history? So we said it was Hushim ben Dun. Hushim ben Dun. The whole story, basically, the Shvatim came to bury Yaakov, and and Esav came and made trouble, and there was a whole discussion, and they sent Naphtali to go get the paper and to prove the point, and it was like a whole thing. And in the meantime, Yaakov is just sitting there, and the Gemara's lashon is he's natul bebizoyin. So this was like a weird thing, and Chushim, who can't hear, he can't hear what's going on, and he sees what's going on here. Why is Yaakov sitting on the ground here? Like, why are we not burying him? Like, what is going on here? And he notices that there's a ruckus, and like Esav is there, and he could tell that Esav is causing trouble. So he takes a stick and he whacks his head, and that's it. That's the end of the story. And his head goes rolling into Mars Machela, i.e., the first hole in one in history. And I lived this experience this Shabbos. I want to pass on this message because I hope that I can learn the lesson, and I hope that I can pass it over to you also. Lesson is as follows. Basically, just a little bit of history, recent history, of what's going on in my personal life. Okay, we're actually recording this shear in in my house. Okay, this was my house, and now it's a shul. It's a second room. The main shul is downstairs in the basement here. I live here. I rent the upstairs, and I've been here for 4 years. And this room that we're sitting in right now was part of my house. Okay, and it was a good part of my house, and we enjoyed this part of the house. And a few months ago, they came to me and said, "Listen, the shul's growing, and we have to expand, and we're going to need to take that side. We're going to need to take that side of the house. We want to make a shul. We want to, free up some seats." And okay, listen, you know what I mean? It was a cry for help, and I am only renting here, so what's the question, right? So we have a shul now. I'm not gonna, say it was nice, it wasn't nice, or things happened the way I wanted it to, or didn't happen the way I wanted it to. Whatever. The point is, I'm trying to say is that there was um, pratiistic things which were sitting on my conscience. This whole Erev Shabbos, this whole week, basically, when they announced that this past Shabbos was going to be the first Shabbos they're going to make minyanim, and I came to the maskana like, you know what? I am not davening here. I will not daven any minyanim here. They had 4 minyanim here. I am not going to daven in any of them. I will go downstairs to the regular shul, my regular seat, and that's where I'm going to daven. Because certain things were, were uncomfortable for me. Okay, let's just say it, uncomfortable for me. And I had my reasons, and I shared them with my wife and my better half, and I didn't daven in the shul. But my kids, they found out that today was the first week that they had minyanim. And my young daughter, my 7-year-old daughter, she looked at me, she's like, "Are you going to daven in the shul?" And I said, "No." And she's like, "Why? It's the new shul. Why won't you daven here?" And I, whatever, it was so cute. And I was just like, "You just want to understand, And then I realized, okay, fine. So I can't say then I realized. Last night, I realized when it's too late. Okay, it was too late. Last night, I realized, no. I don't understand. She was Hushim ben Dun. She was that young and pure soul that looked at a mitzius, at a reality that was served by none other than God himself. And she looked at it with positive eyes. And she said, "It's a new show. It is a new show. How could you not want to be here? It is the first time." A new shul, Rabbi Isai. That means instead of having one Sefer Torah open, there was two Sifrei Torah open. Instead of having one Tzibur saying Kadosh, 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 there was two Tziburim saying that. Instead of one Amen Yehei Shmei Rabbah, there was two Tziburs doing that. The amount of Kedusha that came out of this home was unmeasurable. And I was not a part of it. I wasn't. Because of my pratim, because of my reasons. Same reasons why the Shvatim didn't bury Yaakov Avinu right away. There's Esav and the Shtar, and let's go send Naphtali and let's make a whole ruckus. No ruckus. It's just very simple. It's very simple. Who's Esav? What's Esav? Knock off his head. It's over. I feel like it was a missed opportunity for me, but I'm sure I'm going to have many more opportunities. I wish my Kehila's Brookwood 3 in Jackson, much atzlacha, myself much atzlacha, much nachas from my children, and all of you also. You go through these types of situations, and they're opportunities. We just have to get out of the details. Get out of the details. Don't let the details bog you down. Okay? I think that's a good lesson, and it was important for me to share it with myself and you as well.